Hi, I'm Marcus from Marcus Language Academy. You want to learn a new language, but you are just overwhelmed with all the different methods to achieve your goal? And if you choose the wrong one, you won't succeed. I myself had the same experience in school. Even though I had a great teacher, the method didn't fit my needs. And I struggled so much that I didn't enjoy the whole process. But there's good news, because there's a simple solution to this problem. And I'm happy to show you how. Everyone can find the best learning method for their needs. And if you watch this video to the end, it will be crystal clear for you. First, we need to understand why each person learns best in a different way. There are four main types of learners. The visual learner learns best when he has the material in front of his eyes. The auditory learner learns most effectively by listening. The communicative learner learns best from dialogues, discussions, and other situations in which the learning material is talked about. And the kinesthetic learner needs to take a physically active role in the learning process. But let's take a look at what that really means. Let's say we want to learn a new word. For example, the German word for dictionary, Wörterbuch. And before I go any further, let's add the article, das Wörterbuch. I strongly recommend always learning the word with its article. Most people study vocabulary from a list, and surprisingly, it doesn't work, and they always forget the words. So how can we remember better this word? Here's some good advice for the visual type of learner. First, he can write the word in really large letters. Then, he can add a picture to that word. And I always recommend using colors. In this case, we can use the color green, which symbolizes the article das. Der and die would use other colors. And to make it even better, he can stick a little paper to a real dictionary in his house. That way he can see it every day. Our auditory type of learner should study in a quiet environment. A friend or the teacher should test him on the word by asking him and telling him the word. And he should listen to the word so many times that it gets stuck in his brain. And he should say the word aloud himself. And I recommend you do that when you are alone. That way no one will think that you are crazy. Our communicative type of learner should never study alone. A friend or a teacher could ask him a question containing the word, and he should try to answer the question. Another good idea is to discuss with someone about the topic, including the word. And of course, we can include here even more words. Our kinesthetic type of learner needs real life situations. He could go to the library and ask for a dictionary. Or he could watch series and videos with subtitles that feature the words he wants to learn. And I highly recommend that the kinesthetic type of learner moves around while learning the language. For example, he might roller skate while listening to a podcast. And if he struggles with a word, he can add a movement to the word, which helps him remember it better. Das Wörterbuch. Das Wörterbuch. You see, instead of a vocabulary list, you have quite more options to study your new words. Now you might be wondering what the best way is to find out which learning type you belong to. To do this, you need to know that in reality, mixed learning types predominate. The easiest way is to try out all the different methods and then decide what works best for you. It always makes sense to combine different learning types. True to the motto, double is better. So open your gates and let the knowledge in. This is Marcus from Marcus Language Academy, and I hope this video helped you to improve your language learning. Bye bye and take care.